What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Trader J and today we'll be doing another live trading video with Trader J, I guess. My name's Trader J. Before we continue guys, if you enjoy the video, please give me a thumbs up. If you like the content, subscribe to my channel to see more. Okay, so today's pair is corn. So corn USD. Now, why did I enter this trade? So corn has actually been in a long-term uptrend, which has been pretty nice. However, since price broke below the 200 EMA, which my rule states that if it's below the 200 EMA, I must sell. If it's above the 200 EMA, I will buy. And I don't go against that. I'm a very systematic trader and that's how it is. As we can see here, price has been trending down since May of this year. And the reason for why we entered is the break of this 200 EMA, come back up to retest. Not only is the EMA there, but also this level of resistance. So if we go out to the 1 month time frame, nope, not the, yes, the 1 month, we can see that price has been rejecting off this level. Okay, on the weekly we can see that a little bit clearer actually. So price came up, reject off there, came down, reject off there, again rejected off there. At the moment it is one of the major levels, as you can see here as well, back in 2011. So the levels here is quite significant, and in saying that, what we saw was a big indecision candle that was forming here. Also, as price came up here, it started printing these little choppy small candles, and also stochastics being overbought indicated that there was a sell trade here. Pin bar candle, I decided to take the trade right there, right the very next candle to open. Price came up a little bit and now it came back down. It's looking okay so far. As we can see also that the price is currently rounding off. This is a sign that price does want to go down further. Now, what's the plan for this trade? For this trade, I plan to, once price gets down to these levels here, this major resistance level or support level, I will trail my stops. I will move my stops to break even and let the rest of the trade go. So should price break below this level and retest and then go down further, that's when I'll decide to move my stops to this level here, just above where it had trouble breaking through. The reason why I'm doing that is because it's more of a trend following trade rather than a short-term swing trade. What I'm looking for is I'm looking for a 5-to-1, almost 6-to-1 risk ratio, aim for these lows here. Now if prices get down there, that's totally okay. I will be trading my stops along the way, and should price decide to flick back up, I will bag my profit and go on to the next trade. But if it doesn't, then I'm looking at almost 6-to-1 risk ratio, which I'm pretty happy about. Can't complain about that. Now, yes, there is a chance price gets down here and then comes back up and takes me out, but that, again, that's okay as well. What I'm I guess fishing for is I'm fishing for that big fish, right? I want that big risk to reward ratio. Should I not get there, I'll bag something along the way. Even if it comes back up to my stop loss, that's totally okay as well. I am comfortable with the position, winner or loser. I understand that my trading edge will provide me with some losses. As long as my winners are bigger than my losers, I can lose more than my winners and still make the money. So this trade is looking pretty decent. I'm pretty happy with the entry and also my position. Let's fast forward into the future and then see where price has gone. Okay guys, and we're back with corn. So we can see that price did do what we expected it to do. So we expected it to come down to these lows here before rejecting off these lows here. So what we did then is we did follow our plan and move our stop losses down to break even. However, price looks like it is now retracing back up to our stop loss. Hopefully price will reject off this 0.5 fib level, which we pulled from here to here, the lows to the highs. What is also lining up with that level is the 20 daily EMA, which we can see here. So we're expecting a bounce off this level right here to go down lower, or we are expecting price to come back up and start consolidating in this zone here. Should that happen, we will be taken out for a small profit, which is okay. We did plan for this. Should price reject off that 20 daily EMA, what we're expecting is price to slowly form lower highs from here, continue to bounce off the 20 EMA before breaking down further to the downside. And that's all we can do during trades. We make a plan and we just follow through with that plan. So far so good. Something I also wanted to point out, if you scroll out to the monthly time frame, we can see here that since July of last year to May of this year, that price had a massive move to the upside, which is now actually retracing. So if you pull a fib from low to high, we can see that that's a 0.5 fib level. Now should it go down further, there is a 0.618 level right there. So that may be an area where we consider trading our stops even tighter, just in case price does decide to go back up. Alright guys, that's it. That's all I have at the moment for this trade. Let's fast forward and see whether this trade has come back up to take me out for a small profit, or if it wants to go down lower. Alright guys, unfortunately we are all out of CORNUSD. So what did price do? Price did take us out at a break even. So if we scroll down to the 4-hour time frame, so here is where we entered the position. Price came down, came all the way down to this point here where it rejected off this level of support. Didn't have enough strength to break straight through. And what it then did, it retraced back up to our entry, and now it's kind of just going sideways. So if we look at the daily EMAs on the daily time frame, we can see that the EMAs are starting to go sideways, which is not what we like to see. We like to see the EMAs nice and spread out. And at this point here, it did look like it was going to go down further, but it didn't. So what happened is price actually came back up and started to, like I said, move sideways. At this stage here, there could be a re-entry right here. What we will wait for a re-entry is price to go back to the overbought zone, and also a bearish engulfer to the downside here. We are getting that consolidation at this stage here, which is not bad, and possibly re-enter this position to go down lower. So we did follow through with our plan, entering this position here and waiting for price to hit this level here before moving our stop loss down to this point here where our stop loss was hit. What I was hoping for is I was hoping for the 20 EMA to catch up to the price when after it dumped here. However, it did not do that. It kind of just went stagnant at this stage here before price started pushing back up. Should the daily 20 EMA have followed the price down to this point, we most likely would have seen price reject off that point and then start moving its way down further, but unfortunately it didn't do that and came back up for a small winner. So we did come out with this trade with about $1.47. Not the biggest profits in the world, however we'll still take that as its profits. We'll stay patient for another entry on corn and see where it goes. A better entry in this position would actually be to possibly wait for price to break below this level of support here before retesting this level and then taking it down further. Alright guys, that's all I have for today. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more content like this, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.